What's going on, y'all? This is AG Speaks, and I'm here with,
Your bestie SB.
and this is another episode of the Rebuild Podcast. There's a lot been going on. My bestie SB and your bestie SB. Hey, first of all, let me say this because I just told Babe I feel like I be yelling in the mic, so let me calm down. But I need to say this: if you're not subscribed to the Rebuild Podcast, what exactly are you doing? Are you making good life decisions?
Yeah, we up next.
Are
Follow
you
us before we famous. Subscribe to
follow
us
us
before we
because
famous.
a lot of people, no, that's real shit.
Yeah, that's what my bio used to say on TikTok was follow me before I'm famous.
Right? Yeah. Like a lot of people, they have the tendency to, kind of congratulate you on the low, right? DM you, or I even had a guy come up to me at my job. He was like, "Hey man, I seen you out there with the monks and all this stuff, and we'll get into that. Seen you out there with the monks and all that good stuff, and keep doing what you're doing, but it's like I don't see you in the comment section. I don't see you actually interacting online. So don't be a weirdo. It just
Don't talk down to the people. Avery's in a bit of a mood right now, guys.
I am. I'm a little overstimulated.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I am.
Don't be
And
mean to
I'm
the
just
people. Be nice.
being okay. Let me be nice. Okay.
You're a good cop. I'm bad cop.
Okay. Well, sometimes.
It's sad. I gotta tell you to be nice and chill.
Well, sometimes it's when I'm bad cop. It's really bad.
We should play cops and robbers. Okay, go
like
ahead.
slam your head on the desk bad. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's
It
change the
gets there.
conversation. Let's just keep it mellow. We're in a good mood.
Yeah, we're in a good mood. So I don't even know where to start. Usually I have the segues.
Let's
Usually
get right to it.
So if y'all are living under a rock, y'all would know, or if y'all not living under a rock, y'all probably seen the viral clips that's been going around of Clifton Powell and just that whole discussion around women and trusting women and things of that nature. And it was a really good discussion overall.
Yeah, I love Consciously.
So who's that?
Guy with the long locks.
Because I don't know none of them dudes'
You
names.
don't know Consciously?
None of them.
I've been following Consciously for a really long time.
Yeah, I
he's in
don't-
Texas somewhere. I don't know, but he's in
Right.
Texas. I just know he's married. When I first got on TikTok, he was just on his trajectory. But he's quick on his toe. I believe he's an educator.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But he
I've
has the
heard it.
long locks. He was the one that had the long locks.
Okay.
like
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick on his toes. I like he kind of yeah.
Can you name, identify any of the other people, any of the other guys on there?
Let me look it up.
Okay.
So what was the round by Sister Song? What's her name?
I don't know. Okay. So
But go ahead while I'm looking it up.
yeah. So the viral clip was with Clifton Powell and what's the guy's name? I think his name is Jordan, I believe. And they were going back and forth, and I made a few videos on TikTok about it. And babe, she's going to chime in about what exactly triggered Clifton Powell, and why was he yelling? Why was he screaming? Why was he acting a plumb fool? Right. Later on in the conversation, he kind of, chilled out, but I think there's a lot of different angles to approach this conversation. So, the number one thing that I commented on and gave commentary to was that it seemed like Clifton Powell had a problem with the young man, and him being a gay young man, and him having a problem with his sexuality.
Okay, I see the man from P Valley.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see him. Conscious Lee. The nigga that sings. What's his name?
Luke.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, these other people, I don't know. I don't know anybody else. And I guess I wouldn't even be able to name Clifton Powell, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I ain't checking for his old age.
Right.
I don't know.
We'll
And
get
he's in
into
retirement age.
70 is what he said. 70 and still
Trying to figure out love.
still haven't figured it out.
I guess he said he figured it out now, right?
No.
No.
No. What was your thoughts?
I had something down, but I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Well, I know I wanted you to talk about your, because you had a lot of people watch it on Facebook.
Yeah. So, okay.
You
this
got a
is-
lot of feedback from the men. I'm assuming.
You know,
As soon as you
see,
advocate for the ladies, the men are gonna come get on you. Like,
it's
really.
very strange how, and I want y'all to really think about this, what I'm about to say. If you don't talk, men, you won't expose yourself. But the minute that you open up your mouth via commenting on, a Facebook post or
They make
Twitter,
videos now and podcasts where they just talk bad about women and say
Yeah.
tell themselves all the time.
you really, really expose yourself to be a misogynistic asshole.
Piece of shit.
So what I said was I made a TikTok video that's, I guess, going viral. I really don't know what that's like,
Is
but
this your first viral video? Mm-hmm. I'm so proud of you.
yeah. So what number is it, like over 500, over 1,000?
I believe if it's over 10K, it's viral, but I mean,
Okay.
I don't know the definition of viral, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I have a viral video that's out, and basically what I was saying is that the explosion that y'all saw and the anger that y'all saw from Clifton Powell came from the fact that this 20, I believe the young man is 26, Jordan, this 26-year-old man, with respect, at first, he was basically saying, hey, women are tired of dealing with men, and the burden of the burden of getting oneself together, going to therapy, shouldn't come from a woman urging a man to go. Now, granted, women, in my opinion, can help. You know what I'm saying? Can suggest some things and all of that. But when it comes to like pleading and begging and all of that, you should want that for yourself. Yep. So the young man was pointing that out, and Clifton Powell kind of got a little riled up, and and Jordan was like, "Yo, let me say this one more thing," and y'all can go back and look at it. I'm just kind of rehashing. He said that a lot of times older men in their 70s get stuck in their ways, and they think that they're always right. And that's what set him off.
He said respectfully. He should have said.
He said respectfully.
Said disrespectfly. Fuck it. He want to get mad anyway.
He said respectfully.
Disrespectfully, and then get it together.
And when y'all go back and watch the whole roundtable talk or whatever the case is, he was getting upset with a lot of people, slamming on the table, and he said, "Man, I can't take this shit. I need me a drink, man. I'm about to walk the fuck out." He was really crashing out. But every guy on that table or that was in that panel represents a type of guy and a type of thinking. Clifton Powell, men that think like Clifton Powell, unfortunately, want to or seek to dominate conversations that men are in, but also the conversations that women are in as well, or probably don't even let them speak. So my take was, he was talking about accountability. If you rewind the tape, just a few seconds before he exploded, he was talking about accountability. When Jordan was holding him accountable in real time, he had a problem with it, and he showed his ass, and he showed the world, what it was. So what does your bestie SB?
Well, just off the top of my head, I want to say that when we come into adulthood, there's a thing called self-reflection. When you hold yourself accountable. Books exist. Therapy exists. So all this I'm in retirement age shit, then I just now learning how to love, like, that's an excuse. And women are tired of that too. So we're tired. That's what I have for that.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
And also, one another video that I made was the guy from Atlanta. So here's the thing that Clifton Powell did, and I'll just go ahead and say, so he didn't have respect for the gay man, for Jordan, because he I'm not trying to make an assumption. He said that he was a proud gay man, and so I'm taking his word. So he had a problem with Jordan, a gay man, speaking on, I guess, heterosexual issues or problems that he was having. Basically, he was cheating on his wife. It wasn't even problems. He flat out said, "I'm having a problem being monogamous." So as a married man, and
Oh my God.
Jordan pointed
And this
that
is
out.
why the marriage rate so low, because men will forever be embarrassing. Bitches don't want to marry y'all no more. You're fucking embarrassing, bro. Like, you're on national YouTube. Fucking, that's the world, hell. Embarrassing. Don't, hey, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Why is you saying that? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because
It's disgusting.
it's embarrassing to his wife,
Absolutely.
which is Kimberly
Because
Powell.
imagine I'm married to you and I'm on a round table with women talking about I'm having an issue being faithful to my husband. And you're watching. Wait. You can't take it, right? That's a
Just a
lie.
thought.
I know. I feel like you've been shot.
And he was like, I'm famous in the streets, and
Nobody
I'm
cares.
having a problem, being monogamous and stuff like that. And here's the thing that I want to bring up. He kept saying he has a thug friend who told him to work it out and
Work what out?
with his wife. And he
She
said
needs
he
to
asked
Girl,
the
leave
question.
him. Girl, you should have been little.
He asked the question, how can a dude that's straight from the hood pretty much identify himself as straight from the hood, because he said this in other interviews. He's from I think DC, Maryland area.
Okay.
So he grew up in the hood, but he asked, how can a dude from the hood dismantle patriarchy?
Who said that?
This is what Clifton Powell was asking.
Okay. I like
And
the question.
a guy from Atlanta, he said he was serving he served two he was
At 70, I'm
was
not sure he's
facing
going to be able to
right.
dismantle it.
He was facing life in prison, and basically the guy from Atlanta said the exact same thing that Jordan said.
He
But
respected it more.
but he respected it more
Absolutely.
because he saw that man from the hood as his equal.
Right.
And that's a
Oh my God, guys,
problem.
I'm so sorry.
That's a problem because
Should be my drink.
that's how patriarchy.
Right.
That's one way how patriarchy hurts other men. Because instead of saying, "Hey man, they probably like the same age, Jordan and a guy from Atlanta, but the difference is Clifton Powell being the oldest gentleman on the table."
This is what it boiled down to.
Go ahead.
Men have this thing where, like, if your masculinity doesn't count to me, your critique doesn't matter.
Right.
And that's what it came down to. And I ain't like all them little homophobic jabs.
Right.
It's weird.
Right, because he was saying, you're doing your hands like this and been, making homophobic slurs, and that's not cool, gentlemen. It's 2026. Okay, so
Gay people
the
exist.
right, they're not
here.
going nowhere.
It's fine.
No matter how uncomfortable you are,
Right.
and how many names, the F word, we know that word, and the calling them all kind of slurs and stuff like that, they're not going to go anywhere. So either you shut the fuck up, be a man, shut the fuck up, or shut the fuck up.
Well, this is the thing. Well, yeah, because why are we even bringing up homophobic slurs? But the part being that I think what heterosexual, whatever, men don't understand is that gay men see straight men in a much clearer way, right? And the reason for that is because they're not competing in the same way because they like different shit, if you know what I'm talking about. So they see it in a whole different way. They see it way clearer than even I can. And I think he was the best person that any man can probably talk to is a gay man. They're able to see it in a whole different light. Yeah.
Yeah, because while y'all are in the comments saying that he's trying to be a woman and all that stuff, what y'all don't realize
man.
is that and you brought this up, babe, because he's a gay man, he's not trying to have sex with a woman. That's not his that part of his brain is smash, 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 conquer, smash. So he can actually see them as, like you said, his equal as a human,
Right.
not as something to conquer, not a thing.
Yeah, when you don't sexualize women, you see them
not
for
not sexualized
human
women.
beings instead of
Right.
something to be.
And
Sexualized, I guess.
because he doesn't sexualize women, and because he doesn't objectify women,
Right.
women confide in him and they tell him or men, because like I said,
Well, he also
every
deals with men.
right,
That's a great way to know how you know what we dealing with, cause you too, they men.
right. That's a so
And he's a man, so he already doesn't. Maybe it's another part of it. He doesn't already subscribe to fragile masculinity, right? Because we saw fragile masculinity. You know what masculinity is fragile? Is when a motherfucker start yelling like how Clifton Powell was yelling. That's fragile masculinity. But I think gay men, I don't want to speak for gay men, but I just feel like this. A lot of them have already had to dismantle some type of level of like toxic masculinity and stuff like that. Imagine a young gay black boy, his dad's like, oh, And he probably
he
thinks
had to
like,
deal
what
with
the
that
fuck?
since
Like,
he was a. I'm talking about,
Yeah.
y'all know, gentlemen, men, y'all know how we get down. Hey man, sit your old
Right.
tail down. We don't do that around here.
Right.
Man, stop all that old crying and stuff.
So now
That's
he can hold men
patriarchy.
accountable. He's a grown ass man.
He's a grown man that has his.
Who men fuck ain't got shit to do. Who women fuck? I mean, none of this has anything to do with anyone. So again, for Clifton Powell or any man, because I saw men in the comments too on Facebook, Bae was handling it, so I left it alone because I was about to be on y'all ass for real. Had he wouldn't have did it, I was on y'all ass. Okay? But all that, oh, well, he's gay, so I ain't taking nothing he say seriously. Again, it's intellectually fucking weak as fuck. To say that again, if his masculinity doesn't fit what I think that how it should look, then what he has to say means nothing. Trash. It's a trash ass take. And what y'all do is y'all really miss out on a message because you don't like the messenger.
And that was the whole point of that round table. Because the crazy thing is, the guy, I forgot his name, no disrespect, but the guy from P Valley who played a homosexual in a show, his voice was respected.
He's married to a
Y'all
woman.
was shh. They were quiet.
Well, he's married to a woman, though, really.
Well, yeah, but he played on the show.
Little Murder or
Right.
I
little
need to
bird,
watch it. I watched the first season. I loved it. I haven't watched the second season. I need to watch it.
Yeah. But it was Clifton Powell was quiet. He wasn't riled up. He wasn't none of that stuff. But when somebody who he felt like wasn't his equal or wasn't, from where his masculinity didn't fit his masculine story, whatever the fuck,
Right.
he got all emotional And that clip right there shows people that men are very emotional
For sure.
because that wasn't logical what he did. That wasn't a logical because what Jordan was saying was very logical. And then
Yeah.
not only did Jordan, I mean the guy from Atlanta repeat what Jordan said, pretty much Luke repeated what he said.
I
The
saw some of
the
the clips.
the guy that was kind of quarterbacking, and he did a very good job. The guy that was kind of quarterbacking it and kind of had to tell Clifton to chill out a
I think
few
consciously
times.
did he do good?
Yeah, he
Okay.
did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when the group saw that he was trying to dominate, the group said no. Even though you're the oldest, even though whatever the case is,
So this
you're not
was.
going to
I'm
dominate.
sure.
Hold on,
What
let me
was?
get this out.
Yeah, my
You're
bad. Go
not
ahead,
going to
push.
dominate the conversation, and we're going to, hold each other accountable in this space. Go ahead,
Why
babe.
they invited his ass? They should have left him at home.
He said he needed a drink. He wanted to go.
Get him one. Then he would have been in there trying to fight everybody. Would have jumped his ass. Anyway, if he's like that sober, imagine how he is when he gets to drinking.
No, check this out.
Full
If
of that
he's like
shit.
that with a group of men,
I know. A man that
guess
a
what he's
man that
like
start
with women?
hollering like that'll beat you up. You'll go, baby. Yes. No, I was saying, what was the point of the? Because I saw the name. It was like Black Men Trust or Black Women Trust Black Men. So it's interesting because I feel like a lot of the men were advocating for, black women especially. But
Yeah.
I'm for that. It's just
Yeah.
so interesting because I feel like it turned like everybody against Clifton. Like, what the fuck was that about? It just ended up being weird.
So are you saying the group there as far as like the recording or when they were sitting at the table they kind of ganged up against them?
They should have. I mean, I
Right.
don't. I don't feel weird about it. And honestly, to be honest with y'all, I'm not even that mad at Clifton Powell. I'm not that mad at him like everybody else is. I'm mad at the system and the culture
Yeah.
that allowed this man to go 70 years and not be required to change. That's what I'm mad about, and that's what I try to fight all the time when I have conversations with men, even with women, because baby, this shit got to be dismantled. It's getting out of control. We pray that those who come after us is better than all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
This is embarrassing.
Nah, that's true.
Not for me, but for
Because like I said, everybody at their table represents a mindset that a lot of guys have. So there's
Absolutely.
men, you don't have to be 70 to have a patriarchal,
oh, for sure.
I'm going to dominate
Ooh,
type of mindset. And so us as men that benefit from the patriarchy in a patriarchal system, we have to be the ones who dismantle it. And babe, just like how you was telling me that the best way, gentlemen, the best way for you to understand patriarchy is white supremacy. So you being a black man, and this message is to black men right now, or this part, you being a black man, you understand. I mean, you can run down the history of white
Racism and
supremacy,
white supremacy,
where it
for sure.
started. I mean, hell, where it started in Great Britain, and it's before that it started with the Greeks, and you can break down all the knowledge and all of that stuff, right? How to
We know how that system harms.
we know how that
We understand that white people benefit from it.
we understand how that system
Whether they
harms.
want to benefit from it or not.
Whether they exactly
Born white, you benefit from it.
yes.
Right. You're born male.
So go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I was leading you into it.
Yeah,
Okay, go.
we understand that white people benefit from the system of white supremacy. You don't have you a white person ancestors didn't have to own slaves for them to benefit from the system of chattel slavery and what followed. The same way that we understand that is the same way that patriarchy works. Okay, you didn't have to, you know, beat on women and do all this old horrendous stuff that men have done, but you still benefit from the system. You still benefit from patriarchy. Because here's one way that you benefit from patriarchy. How many laws is there that how many laws is written that control or tell a man what to do with his body.
What he can
I'll
or
wait.
cannot do. Yeah, with his body.
I'm going to say that again. How many laws is there on the books that tell a man what to do with his body? You can't name one. You can't name one. But how many laws are written that tell a woman what to do with her body?
She can't.
Roe v. Wade getting overturned, that's a very clear law that shows patriarchy because men, maybe, some women senators and stuff like that, but overall, men wrote these laws. I mean, overturned that law, right?
The
So,
evangelicals. Yeah.
yeah. So it's crazy. So, okay, you ready to move on?
I had a couple notes. I just wanna
Oh,
read them.
please do share.
I'll just read them. Women deserve better than a man who figures out basic emotional responsibility at retirement age. Hold on.
Wait for it.
I'm trying to read it. Sorry. I think that's all I have.
Oh, that's it?
Oh. Remember I talked about something, but it doesn't even matter. Actually, we went past it. Okay, that's all. But women do deserve better. And ladies, know that you deserve better. And to that wife, I don't know her name, Miss Kimberly. Girl, leave that man. Unless you just, well, hell, you been with him this you been with him this long. I don't know, okay? But hell no, girl. Go live your life. Find you a young Thundercat. Wow. If I was you, I'd get one of them niggas on the panel. Just to mess with his head. But that's me. One of them young men to rock your world, girl. that cougar cat.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
he gonna get up in there. He gonna get up out of there.
they'll take it through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we ain't trying to break up a home, but
I
it seems
am.
like
I am.
seems like
he done already
Clifton,
broke it up.
Yeah, it seems like Clifton is doing a hell of a bang of a job. He said out of his own mouth, "Hey, I broke that woman and I did this." And then here's the crazy thing.
She's a punch.
He kept asking, like, how do we fix it as men? And then he said, because he was very much contradicting himself.
I'm sure he was.
Because he was asking, how do we fix it? Then he said, we need to go to therapy and, we need to read books and stuff like that. But it's like, why aren't you in therapy?
So he did say he was not actively or had
No.
Or...
He's saying, what we need to do as men, we need to go to therapy. Men and women, we need to go to therapy.
Women
and
are going to therapy.
But the thing that I'm saying, the point that I'm saying is that you're saying we need to go to therapy, but you're not going to therapy. Men like Clifton Powell, because it's not a beratement of him. It's men that think like that. It's basically what I'm saying is you're saying the right thing, but you're not putting the action to what you're saying. You're saying men need to go to therapy, men need to hold themselves accountable, but when a man actually literally in real time was holding you accountable, you didn't want to hear that shit. You nearly slamming your fist on the table.
How embarrassing.
Acting like a child, and you're the oldest one in the whole entire panel. But that's insane. And that shows that a lot of men aren't ready to face themselves. A lot of men aren't ready because they say the therapy talk, because I think, they maybe learn some buzzwords, but they're not ready to actually take that step and look themselves in the mirror, because it takes for your ego to get, to kind of level a little bit, right? So if we ain't got nothing else, we can move on from that. If y'all haven't seen the entire episode, we encourage you to go watch it. It's there on YouTube for you to enjoy, for you to make your own conclusions. Our thoughts are not licensed, but we are professional.
Are we? I don't know.
Okay, moving on. So, big news that happened in Fort Worth and really around the country. So the venerable, not vulnerable, venerable, the venerable monks of Hundao Temple. I learned that shit, cuz. I learned that shit. Hundao Temple.
You know.
They did their walk for peace. And they started like in October, and they left Fort Worth. And then, I think it was maybe about 15 monks, something like that. And they, y'all know the story. They walked through the cold, the rain, 2,300 miles. So they came there. They came home on Valentine's Day, and me and your bestie Espy, we were there amongst thousands of people on Valentine's Day to celebrate their return home. And I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to ask Espy.
Oh, okay. What happened? I was listening to you talk.
Okay, so how was that experience? And then I'll chime in.
It was really cool. I was just interested to see them and support them because I feel like I would watch them walk and like feel emotional when I was watching it. But I thought when I went to go see them, I'd be totally fine. But like soon as we ended up seeing them walk, but then we just started to walk with them. Instantly I felt emotional, but I sucked it up and I didn't cry. But I probably should just let it out.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. I feel like we went. They did like some speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
Paying,
Yeah.
homage to them for doing that. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Then I found out stuff later that really upset me. Not about them, but about how they were treated and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
What happened?
So most especially, from my understanding, is in the Bible Belt, especially like Georgia and places like that in the South.
Is this gonna make me mad? Cause
It might.
I already feel like my heart is because
Well, we'll rip the band-aid off. It's fine. We're just
okay,
gonna rip it.
yeah,
Okay. But because you already saw some of it, so I feel like it's not nothing that you like don't know.
right,
But allegedly there was like people like berating them and like stalking them and stuff like that. There was a point where they had on their like website or something like that, they had like where they were at.
right, yeah,
They ended up having to take that down.
right.
They had like safety points they had to create along the way because the Christians, very Jesus like of you guys.
Can we stay there?
Let's talk about it.
Stay there. I don't even want to fake like I'm speaking in tongues.
Just let
'cause
it
I
out,
don't
babe.
even-
Tell
no.
tell them. Get passionate, babe. Tell these motherfuckers.
You,
I am so disappointed. Go ahead. These people are embarrassing. Go ahead, babe. Take it off.
you people, and I'm talking about a particular group of people. You people who name the name of Christ are the most vile people that I have ever met. Now, I'm not saying all, just like black
The
people,
hateful ones.
just like white folks, or just
Not
like
all
white
men.
folks. Not all men. That's the
Not all women.
Not all women. Not all,
I
but
hate we gotta
a
say that.
lot of
It's
y'all.
implicit. They know we ain't talking about everybody.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If you get offended by what I'm about to say, it's you, motherfucker. It's you.
Right.
So
Correct.
for you to name the name of Christ, and then for you to go on and treat these monks, whether you approach them with a loudspeaker saying that they're demonic
Protesting
and protesting or
Debating
anything
on
like
shit,
this,
running up on them while they giving out peace bracelets.
while they're doing just one thing that this world needs, or at least that they're promoting, which is peace and mindfulness. For you to name the name of Christ, and then for you to support that, or for you to do that, or not speak up against what other so-called Christians are doing, that makes you just as guilty. Because there should have been a whole bunch of pastors in the pulpit speaking against the actions of these radical evangelical folks who's trying to convert these monks. When was the last time you seen a Christian church walk
Anyway.
around the city block? The only place y'all walking to is the bank to cash them tithes and offerings. That's the only place that y'all walking
Well,
to.
Martin walked.
Shout out to Dr. King, but see, he wasn't doing it under like a Christian guise per se. He was doing it he was doing it for justice,
Civil
right?
rights, yeah.
Which is one of the tenets that
They're
Jesus
doing it
stood
peace.
for. But let me tell y'all something. Those monks are more Christian than most of y'all Christians.
Well,
Because what they did, what they represented, that's exactly what Jesus would have did. They were so humble. I had a chance to meet one of them, and I'm not going to freaking cry
you can
because
cry.
I'm not. No,
It's okay.
I had a chance to meet the one of the venerables. I forgot his name. Well, I can't. It's hard for me to pronounce his name, but he was so
He was the
humble.
guy with the dog.
Yeah, he
He's the one that put it together.
Aluka, yeah, the one that the face behind the Walk of Peace, right? That y'all usually see with the dog. I met him.
I think he's the one that they said he was the one that was inspired to do it.
Yeah,
Then other people signed up, I guess.
he was inspired to do it, and when I asked him, I had a brief moment to talk with him. I asked him. I said, why the walk? Why the walk for peace? And he said, too much suffering. And that suffering, you Christians are causing some of that suffering that monk was talking about. It's not all right. It's a lot of people that's causing suffering. But for y'all to do to those group of men, shame on you. Shame on you. For you not to speak up, shame on you. You should really think about and evaluate whether you really a Christian or not, or you're just spewing out hate in the name of Christ. I am highly disappointed, and that's why I don't fuck with the church. Well, one of the reasons. But
Yeah.
how do you find more love from a Buddhist or more care from a Buddhist than folks that's saying the folks is naming the name of Christ, whatever. So let me digress. Shame. Okay.
That's good. You did great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very disgusted by it. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. My bad. Common misconception is because I noticed like the Christians that were trying to debate, and they're like, oh, like we don't pray to the same thing, or like it's a different creator. The crazy part is that they don't pray to Buddha, so it seems like y'all have been a little confused. I would hope that before you come for somebody that you get more educated on what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So Buddhists believe we all have Buddha within us, meaning all of us can be enlightened. Buddha never asked to be worshipped, but you wouldn't know that, would you? Because you a hating ass motherfucker, and you
because you
hateful.
don't because you don't study any other religions to find that out.
Right.
All you're doing, like I had some guy at my job trying to convert me or whatever the case, and I asked him, "Do you study anything else besides the Bible?" He said no, because I found my answers. I'm like, well, how do you know that the Bible is true if you haven't even
Trying
looked
to
at
look at
any
other stuff.
other
Right.
any other religions or whatever the case is? And it speaks to y'all being afraid. It speaks to fear.
Right.
A lot of y'all thinking y'all approach these monks because that's going to earn your way into heaven, because you're fighting for your Lord and Savior, and you're holding up the bloodstained banner of Jesus Christ, and what you're actually doing is working for Satan.
Imagine there was a God, and then God like showed them that, like a recap of their life, and be like, "What the fuck did you think you was doing here?
Like, what was you?
What was this about? This was crazy. Like, y'all got
So y'all can't just stop. Y'all can't stop for 1 minute.
And why not support them? I feel like if anything, it would have looked really great. Just because y'all definitely need a rebrand, because it's been going pretty bad, and our generation is most definitely leaving the church in the highest numbers.
Right.
Y'all are gonna end up going bankrupt or there's not going to be many churches, okay? Because we're not, a lot of us are not buying into the bullshit anymore. But I think as a good rebrand, if y'all would have started walking with them.
But here's the thing,
like peace.
cause let's keep it a buck. Okay, most of y'all can't do no 2,300 miles for anything. Okay, and I'm not, myself, but I'm anyway. If you claiming to be Christian and Holy Ghost, whatever the case is, why don't y'all could have walked with the monks
Even they walked
for
through town.
for a few miles?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just to support of them.
not shouting, not berating them.
Love is the answer, guys. It always has been and always will be. Nothing they did was wrong.
But it seems
They
like
literally did nothing wrong. They didn't yell. Y'all were yelling at them.
Right.
To the point like they had to have these safe checkpoints and have people look out for them because, oh my God, y'all didn't know how to fucking act. Y'all was harassing them. It's so embarrassing. And he handled it with such, even his responses were calm, the ones we did see of him talking to Christian people. He literally was sitting on a mat, giving the people the peace bracelets, telling them to have a peaceful day. And you want to run up on that man while he's minding his whole Buddhist business. Tell me, what do you think about Jesus and who's the creator? And he was trying to explain. He actually, I think, did a really great job of trying to explain it to him, but he ain't trying to hear shit.
But here's the crazy thing is, because some of y'all don't even read y'all Bibles. Y'all so freaking ignorant.
Oh, no.
The Bible says, and I forgot where it is, but I know the Bible says that Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you." Not the peace that the world gives, but the peace that the Holy Spirit gives. That's the peace that Jesus promised his followers, disciples, or whatever the case is. But some of y'all wouldn't even recognize Jesus if he freaking y'all wouldn't recognize Jesus for real because y'all don't know what real peace is. What those men did, that's real peace.
You could feel the peace on them, y'all. Like,
I mean,
I'm not even
that's
trying to
why
lie. I ain't like no cap. Like, just being in a presence, like at the even before we got to the temple, like it's almost like you could just feel it. Like,
it was like radiating off of them.
Or through the crowd, yes.
It was like radiating off of them. And
we that showed up and the people that supported them, we ain't no fucking haters.
Right.
We understand it, what they did. Because, like, for me, it's like a lot of us feel saddened, like the Gaza, all this stuff going on. At least they took a stand and tried to peacefully, like, protest and be like, hey, like, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And y'all don't be doing that. What is y'all doing? A lot of you churches send money to Israel. Don't get me started, babe. Take me. Okay. Whoa. Hey, I'm done. I'm gonna start.
Check this out.
Get started. It is not gonna stop.
Hey, we can go there.
No.
Episode.
They're gonna find us.
Another episode.
They're deep. They're in the government.
Another episode. And here's the thing.
Everybody's in bed with them. Okay.
Here's the thing. Oh, I mean, everybody's saying it. So it's like, I mean, they're gonna come get the
Free Palestine.
Rebuild. They're gonna get the Rebuild podcast.
I'm for a two-party state. What am I?
Yeah, anti-Zionist.
Anti-Zionist. I want to make sure I get the word right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think we should love each other and be nice.
Yeah.
And they weren't even there. They weren't even there, but they lie to their people and tell them that they've been there, but y'all were not there. The other people was there first.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Being an anti-Zionist doesn't mean you're anti-Semitic. They've scared they've scared people into like not speaking out against anything, right. And so there's like, oh my God, but no,
I've been scared to say
no. That's not. No, you're not above criticism if you're literally murdering people, if you're killing people in the name of a state that was illegally and illegitimately taken, or whatever the case is.
Why did they get kicked out of everywhere? Okay, let's not.
We can talk about it.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, one more thing I wanted to say about the venerable monks was that.
Are we gonna talk about the psychic, or we're not gonna talk about that?
Yeah,
we can hit it lightly. I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I just
One
wanted
thing I'm gonna say about the
to.
venerable monks is that for a lot of black people to come out, because the first clip I seen was a black man yelling, and what's that?
I'm trying to hold your hand.
Oh, a lot of black people came out. I mean, not a lot.
What's that?
When Babe touched my hand, I felt.
Oh,
No, 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 it's
how
okay.
you gonna let you go?
Yeah, no, don't, please. But the first criticism from the monks came that I saw from a black guy saying, "What about Jesus?" and whatever the case is.
The one that was like on standing outside, or the one that came to like the mat?
No, no, no,
The
the
one that
one that
was
was standing
standing.
outside.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
Didn't he have some mean stuff on
when,
the?
yeah,
Oh God.
yeah,
Oh God. So embarrassing.
when the monks got to Washington D.C., do you know what they did? Amongst other things, but you know what they did? They went to the African American Museum and they stopped and they prayed or meditated in front of the African American Museum. And they may have done it at the Holocaust Museum and stuff like that. But for you black people to come out against those venerable monks who literally walked to Washington to spread peace to different holy monuments or sacred places, including in the African American Museum, that just shows you how wicked your heart really is and how foolish
Well, don't you?
you
Well,
really are. No, 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 fuck that.
wicked man.
No, 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 fuck
Wicked.
that.
Okay.
Because that was very
Go off then.
wicked about what, that's very wicked what y'all did. Or, that individual, whatever. What y'all
Well, even other people
what y'all
that
were
were,
doing to these monks.
they made them scared.
That's not okay. That's not spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's actually spreading
Like
terror, and that's
harassing
actually
them and
doing
following them, and
yeah,
I think people were throwing things at them at one point. Yeah, it got really bad. You can look it up.
yeah,
They
because
had to stop the live stream, not the live, like the live
like the tracking,
location.
yeah,
Yeah, because it
yeah,
got really bad there for a
yeah,
second. So they don't, they
yeah.
did not deserve that
You're
in
not
any
acting.
capacity. Oh, go
Y'all
ahead.
not acting like Jesus. Y'all acting like Christians. And if y'all don't know the difference, yeah, go do your history. Because it was Christians who burnt people at the stake. It was Christians who under the Roman the Roman Catholic Church who were doing all these atrocities. You're being like your father. And y'all know who y'all father is. Okay. The devil. El Beelzebub. El Satan. El Diablo.
Who's ball?
That's another God of the Bible. It
They
was
said that ball and God are the same people.
yeah, that's
Oh, I meant to get
I
into that.
forgot which culture God
And
that
they just like
is.
merged it.
Yeah.
Did some other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
into that later. I'm gonna go down that. I
Yeah.
love me a good rabbit hole situation.
Okay, so moving on. After
We
we
love the monks. Shout out to you
shout out to the
guys.
venerables,
Where can I donate the money? I'm gonna send
we
y'all
love you.
some.
Got to go to the temple.
Oh, I gotta go up there.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I don't know.
He went without me too, guys. That's a whole nother thing. Then he was there. Then I'm at home. Then I'm like, damn, he ain't even asked me to go. Then my mama just got left out the house. I'm like, where you at? So I'm up here with the at the temple.
She
Here I
had,
am doing book club.
she had to get hers in.
I'm not okay with either one of y'all. I'm actually a little upset about that.
Are you? Want to talk about it?
No, we talk about it later.
Well, I kind of explained myself that it was like last minute.
You can last minute come get me.
Yeah, I was coming off of just straight off of work.
You come
But
get me.
we can always go,
I can
man.
give you gas money, like $5.
Yeah, we can always go. Is it? Do you feel like it's kind of like the moment is gone or
No, I'll go anytime. I don't care. I'm
yeah?
not like that. I don't
Okay,
like doing stuff when everybody else does it. I'm an Aquarius. I don't like
yeah.
to do shit when
Because
everybody else
when
does
I
it. I like to
went,
do it when I'm led to do it.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I
I ain't
feel
with
the
all that
same.
cloud chasing shit.
Yeah, and I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But that day I was like, just go. You know.
Without Esperanza.
Without Esperanza, yeah.
Okay, that's
Exactly.
fine. I respect it.
Exactly.
That's cool. Spirit talks, and I can't disagree.
So from Valentine's Day, we did another spiritual experience. We were just spiritual, just
Yeah.
piling on up.
He asked me what I want to do for my birthday, and well, I want to go to Papa Do's. We had a decent time at Papa Do's.
So,
We didn't get no free bread. We need to
right.
complain and get a card.
Oh yeah, for
Anyway,
sure. No, that's
we
a
didn't get no
very
free bread. We
yeah.
seen other people getting free bread after we think we already check was already took care of whatever.
Right.
I'm like, damn, free bread. Anyway, that was fun. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we woke up. We saw the monks, and then we chilled for a little bit, I think.
Right.
And then we went to see the psychic, Dr. D.
So we went to go see a psychic, Dr. D.
Yeah, we did.
She was highly recommended online. I've never been to a psychic. I grew up Christian. 100%. That is a straight way to get a demon in your soul.
We're doing tarot cards next.
And going to a psychic. And so,
Then Reiki healing,
but here's the thing though.
sound bowls. We're doing it all. We're taking.
I wasn't nervous. I was just I wasn't afraid. I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. Because, y'all when you think of a psychic, you think of like the lady with the head wrap with the crystal ball and and doing all this stuff. And
Yeah.
Dr. D was just a regular sweet
She's a sweet
woman.
lady. Yeah.
And she was very kind. And I'm not really going to go into
I feel like me and
her
her,
practice.
we're friends now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go into like her practice and all that stuff, but I will say that what she got back from spirit and from what she called the universal conscious mind was reading about me was very accurate. And I know Christians don't get in line.
I thought about that today too when I was taking a shower.
Yeah.
Well, about one piece of what she told you, because remember you earlier when you said I want to go back, what you told me you want to go back for today. And I said, well, you know how to do that. And he said, no, I don't. And then I was like, oh, you could just, boom. Because I feel like the answers are within you, but you always want to look outside yourself.
Right.
You need to, I feel like meditation, maybe going like deep into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just sit and just write and like play like music.
Mm-hmm.
Just see what comes out on paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was like a spiritual.
No, you good.
I think the answers are within you. You don't always have to go,
Right. I just
Trust yourself. She told you to trust yourself.
Did she?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was not the word she used. But something like that.
Yeah.
Looking for the answers outside of yourself.
But it was a good experience. It was a very good, pleasant experience. What about you?
She said I'm an amazing person.
Yeah.
Accurate. Accurate. She was
Yeah.
like, you're not chaotic or anything. She's like, I feel like you're good. Yeah, that's pretty much what she said. I feel she thinks I'm like, what's the word? Restricted. I want freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That's very spot on for me. If you know me, you know I like freedom. Freedom matters to me.
Yeah.
And then the craziest part, how I know she's a psychic.
Oh yeah, tell them the craziest part.
Is how I know she the real deal, y'all.
For real.
Okay. So, leading up to this, it was the prior week I had been having like the worst tooth pain. If we know, you know tooth pain. Tooth pain to me is directly after birth pain as a woman.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Help.
directly after that. And I've broken several bones in my body. And still, tooth pain is number 2 to birth. Oh, for sure. So to the point I couldn't go to sleep. I'm like, okay, like my face was kind of swollen on one side at one point for a little, it just got pretty bad. So I had made a dentist appointment, excuse me. I hate going to the dentist. I absolutely despise it. I hate it. I will avoid it, which I should not do. So I'm in there, we talking, and she was talking about different streams of income, which is very also spot on for me. that I was meant to have different streams of income, not just one. That she was like, yeah, Spirit said the dentist. I was like, okay. And I was just looking at her like, and she was like, why are you looking at me like that? I said, girl, why I've been having the worst pain in my mouth. She said, oh, yeah, you need to get a dentist. You need to go to the dentist ASAP. So that's crazy because how could she have known it? She was just sitting talking about the dentist for a while. And I was just looking at her like, what the fuck, that's so crazy.
It was so crazy that Babe, when she got in the car, she was like, did you tell her that I needed to go to the dentist? I was
Well, I had a
like,
dentist appointment on Monday.
Right.
Yeah. So
yeah, so
I was like,
this
did you
was
tell her I had
Saturday.
a dentist appointment coming up?
Yeah.
And he was like, no.
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
because how the fuck? Yeah. I thought it was a scam, guys. I had to go verify. But she's the real deal.
No, she's a real deal. I think that's it. I think this is a good place to land. The Rebuild Podcast Brain. See, there it is. There it is. We're tired. Want to go to sleep. It's been a long day. This is AG Speaks and your Messi SB, and we are out. That's it.